welcome to Chats at the Box today. I'm here with Chris Odongo, Director of Entrepreneurship for Wild International. So maybe you can give us a bit of introduction.
Karibu to Chats at the Box. As you heard, my name is Chris Odongo. I'm a director at Wild International. We help businesses to win by helping them develop strategies and connect with their customers. And yeah, I'm glad to be here.
All right, and I'm Alex, your digital marketing expert at the Sandbox. We run a digital marketing agency called Archer Digital here at the Sandbox, and we help SMEs, position their brands well online. And today we have a two-person Chats at the Box because we've brought a new aspect of focusing. We'll still be doing the three-person Chats at the Box, but we want to do one that will be thematic around focusing on what the businesses or the experts here are doing. And one today we have a very interesting portfolio or something understand what the experts do. And in this example, Wild, in partnership with Facebook, have been offering a Boost with Facebook training program for entrepreneurs so that you can learn how to use Facebook's family of apps. So that's Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram to grow your business. But now specifically, they were able to tailor this for the Ministry of Tourism. And so as businesses in that sector open, like how can they use digital to position their brands and get the best value out of it. And I'd like Chris at least to highlight what they've done and how they've introduced the ministry to this and how the ministry is also playing a huge part to help those people in that industry. So
yeah. Alex, I'm really excited that this particular work we are doing with the Ministry of Tourism to support businesses, parastate or government agencies that are in the tourism sector. And you know very well that one of the sectors that has been hardest hit globally and even locally is the tourism sector, because when you say no movement out of Nairobi or we say no movement across cities, then it basically means that if I want to go somewhere, then I can't, so I can't go and experience Masai Mara, or I can't go and experience Mombasa, or I can't go and experience Kisumu, and also gathering of people has been restricted. So for us, this project has come at a very timely, very opportune time, because we are looking at a place where the economies, especially in Kenya, is just beginning to open up with the recent announcement of freedom of movement between counties. So it's conceptually possible for now to have some local tourism. International flights haven't resumed, but local tourism can resume, and so for us it's like an opportune time. And so what we are saying is, can the people in the tourism sector begin to leverage on social media tools to market their destinations and to begin to embrace new customers? And so this project is really just about empowering SMEs, businesses, hotels, lodges, restaurants to use digital tools, specifically Facebook tools, to market their establishments and get new customers. Yeah.
All right, and I know the work the ministry has been at is intensively looking at the safety measures. Even as opening has happened, this hospitality industry still focuses on getting people together. But how can they do that together with safety? So we are not saying that COVID is done, but there's still safety measures that are being taken, and the promotion of local tourism is going to be one of the key factors as to why the industry, or as to how the industry opens up. So they want to promote local tourism, they want you to still do it safely. They've launched a report around how you and the certification of the hotels and how they should do it. So the safety is being considered, but you see, even as the safety is being considered, they need to look at the next steps. Business is about strategy. So we're opening. So far, you'll only be able to convene a few people, but even as you convene them, how do you attract them to come to the places that you're marketing? So I think the program is going to be very interesting. And I don't know, Chris, maybe you can highlight more around how this happened and how that industry, from the training and the series of the trainings that will happen, and how maybe the CS will be the one to launch.
Yeah, just speaking up from what you're saying, it's that people still want to go out and enjoy themselves, sit around a table and enjoy a meal. People want to go and experience animals at the park. People want to go to the beach sunshine there. And so the need for these leisure activities hasn't gone away. It's just that in the new era, we have to do them with safety in mind. And the report that was done showed clearly that the demand is still there, especially local demand is still there. And not just local demand is there, but even safety measures that can be used to support that is there. And so the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Najib Balala, will be launching a series of trainings, and we're going to have them over the next 3 weeks for the tourism sector to support them on acquiring digital tools. This launch is happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. And we are very excited about it. We have so far more than 400 people who have expressed interest to participate in that training and in the launch, and we're looking forward to having a good celebration tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, by the viewers' date, might be on Thursday. I think that's going to be 9th July at 2 p.m. That's when the activity will be happening. That's when the training will be happening. And I want to speak about the digital version of it. I want to speak about what that means to the people in the hospitality industry, what they want to do. They're being accessed, they're being trained, and as a trainer of the program, what it enables them to do is have knowledge around the platforms they can use, your Facebook pages, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, and how can you use those to drive traffic to your website or drive traffic to your place of business. How can you create ads? So the series is really going to push a lot of training onto those people so that they can, even internally, they can learn how to use those platforms to grow. And I think it's very vital at this time that as we promote local tourism as well, how do you reach the local people? What message will you communicate to them? So the training is going to be really hands-on. It's going to be informative. It shows a lot of examples of how to do it as well. I think it's very insightful.
Yeah, and I think, I already said it's timely, and we are excited to be part of that entire project. But also, it's also a good thing that we are partnering with Facebook, just for them to be able to show their support for the economy and their support for SMEs, and in a sense, just their support for seeing Kenya go back to a new normal. So that's really it's really useful. But then just beyond that, some of the things that people are going to cover in those sessions are also how to strategically think about your business, because you need to be able to understand the customer, understand what the customer's needs are, and then be able to take that and position it online. It's not enough for you to say that we are a restaurant and we are open. You need to be able to understand what is it that customers are coming to do in your restaurant, and what is it that customers enjoy from you, and then be able to take that and then now begin to highlight it. So there's going to be a lot of depth also in appreciating the customer journey, depth in appreciating your strategic positioning, depth in appreciating your messaging and how to position yourself online. Yeah.
So far so good, very insightful. Also, I think it focuses on, even as a business, you should always have timely products and services that can assist. And I think from while this is a very timely and assist, it's a package that could then help the businesses that are also starting to, open up. For example, the tourism industry, it's very timely. So always make sure that you react to what the business environment is, right?
Yeah. It's true, Alex, and one of the things I was thinking about that has sort of triggered in your conversation is even just the journey of getting to the Ministry of Tourism, talking to them about supporting SMEs in the Ministry of Tourism. It's not that we did anything special, by the way. It's just that we made ourselves available and said we can help. And then they said, okay, how can you help? And we said we can help in this way. And that's actually how it came to be. And I've seen many people interacting with government and making their services available to government in a timely way, and government say, look, support us. And they are very open to engaging and interacting and looking at other ways of supporting SMEs. And so we are always looking for those ways, and my sort of message is don't shy back. Government is very welcoming and is very open to partnerships and collaborations, which is another thing. At this particular time, you need to keep your mind open to what are the partnership opportunities and collaboration opportunities that are available and that you can leverage on. Yeah.
All All right, that's pretty good. And I think on me, for our closing note is, if you could see government doing it, we used to think that government used to be the last implementers of any technology, of any new things. But government is enabling people, and even in communication, they're the ones who have the Facebook pages, they're the ones who you're following on Twitter. Ministry of Health has been really advocating for, like, follow us on Twitter so that you can get updates. Their press conferences are usually live on their Facebook pages. You know, make sure that even as you communicate with your stakeholders, you have these platforms, because it has a wide and mass appeal, and if you do it the right way, I mean, it's gonna get you the value that you want. The same way with different forms of advertising and communication. You just want to position it the right way, learn the right things, maybe with some, like a training like this, learn how to do it the right way and implement it. It's an invaluable tool for your stakeholders internally and even your customers.
All right.
And as a closing note?
So for me, as a closing note, is just to say, you may not be in the tourism sector and you still want to attend the Boost with Facebook program. You will find the links in our social buttons. The program is online. It happens every Tuesday and Thursday, and you can pick up useful skills and useful tools that can actually help you to grow your business, because everyone is in business so that they can be able to get customers, and these platforms allow you to communicate and to connect with your customers. So you want to be skilled on how to use this platform. And so my encouragement to you is sign up for a training, come, and guess what? It's free, it's on the house. You don't have to pay anything.
All right, thank you.